안녕하세요. 저는 아담입니다. 영국에서 왔어요.
안녕하세요. 저는 예슬입니다. 한국에서 왔어요.
That's what people tell me. Everyone, if I say I'm from England, oh, gentleman.
Gentleman.
But I don't know any gentlemen in England, no.
Then why people say that?
Too many movies, too many films. Kingsman. There's a lot more manners in Korea. I think it's all built into the language and the culture. So I think there's a lot more examples of how to be respectful in Korea. Polite country.
Polite country.
Yeah. Greeting manners.
한국에선 처음에 딱 만나면은 이거죠. 이렇게 해가지고.
Yeah, I mean,
안녕하세요.
first time just a bow. Most times, maybe the bow just gets a little bit less each time. But when in England, usually if I meet someone for the first time, I shake their hand.
Shake like 이렇게요?
Nice to meet you, Adam.
예슬.
Like that. But just friends, that's pretty relaxed. There's no like particular manners. But it's probably actually quite rude to meet your friends. You're just like, hey.
What?
I'm sure that's the same in Korea. Close friends. You don't really.
친구한테는 이렇게 하죠. 안녕. Or just 그냥 말로만 안녕 이러던가 아니면은 야.
Actually, when I was thinking this, whenever I see some of my friends in England or Korea, and I'm not supposed to meet them, I see them in the streets, like, all right. But in Korea, when people see people, it's like,
누구야?
it's like so surprising.
맞아.
But that might be my personality. But in England, yeah, all right.
되게 쿨하네요.
I think everywhere people respect the elderly, but in Korea especially, it's a lot more built into the culture, like Confucianism and the hierarchy, even the language, like 높임말, the way to like speak to, you got a completely different language about how to speak nicely to like elders and people older than you.
한국에서는 존댓말이 있고 어른들한테 항상 이렇게 인사하는 것도 있고 지하철이나 버스나 이런 데서 자리를 양보하거나 그런 것도 있잖아요. 영국은 어때요?
Similar, I think on the bus and the subways you have like selected seats for the elderly, and even if those are full, it's not surprising to see young people or anybody really giving up their seat for someone that's older. I think they've earned it. Yeah, I don't mind standing up now. Hopefully in about 40 years, someone will stand up and let me sit down. When drinking alcohol, if you're like at a 회식 or something, your boss is there or someone older, first you pour them a drink.
이렇게?
Yeah, with their hand. And then they might pour you a drink, and if they do, then just turn away. Like that.
한국에서 음식이 만약에 다 나왔어요. But elder have to eat first.
Oh really? I didn't know that. I don't really spend too much time with older people, so I didn't know that. Maybe at 회식s, but it just seemed that everybody was waiting for the principal to eat, so I guess that's understandable.
그래서 저는 할머니랑 밥을 먹었을 때 옛날에 할머니가 드시기 전에 만약에 이렇게 먹으면은 와 소시지다 이렇게 먹으면은
Oh really?
안 돼.
Right, yeah. I mean, I didn't know that, but that's kind of just common sense.
그쵸?
Like when I eat with my Korean family, yeah, I'm always quite waiting. But they're always like, oh, eat, 먹어. Yeah, they really want to fill me up with food. I think they think I'm too skinny. So yeah, I didn't know that had to wait for them. But yeah, I think just common sense, just politeness, just to wait for everybody.
그러면은 한국인이 잘 모를 수도 있는 영국에서의 식사 예절 같은 게 있나요?
Eat with your mouth closed. That was something that was very heavily stressed on me as a child. Also, you're not allowed to, in my house, like have your elbows on the table.
이게 안 돼요?
Yeah, I don't.
그럼 어떻게 먹어요?
Just like this.
이거는요? 한쪽.
That's okay. I don't know.
한국에선 이런 거 전혀 신경 안 쓰는데.
This might just be something in my family that my mom.
신기하네요.
You know how traditions get passed down?
네.
I'm sure that my mum was just told off for that by her mum, so it's on to me. I don't really care. You can do that if you want. I do this now. I'm my own person now, Mum. You can't stop me. So in Korea, you've got this really lovely, convenient button
Bell.
in a lot of places that if you need to order or get something, or if it doesn't, you're at kimbap Cheongguk or something, it's like 저기요, 아주머니. I like that. I like quite shouting. When I first came here, I was a bit nervous and shy, and in England, we kind of wait to get their eye contact, and it's just like. But when I came to Korea, I was trying that, just like. And then you'd see everybody just shouting. I don't even write on the paper anymore. I just shout it out. 김치볶음밥.
그럼 처음에 when you first saw people doing like shouting, calling waiter, did you feel it's like rude?
No, I knew when I came to this country, everything would be different. So very quickly see what the culture is. Yeah.
하지만 영국에서 한국처럼 이렇게 하면은 굉장히 매너가 아니겠죠?
Oh, I would not shout out in a restaurant in England. Oh, maybe just a very quiet, excuse me.
영국에서 주문하기 진짜 힘들겠다.
Yeah, can be.
저는 이게 한국의 모든 사람들이 그런 거라고 생각은 안 하는데 기침할 때 그냥 뭐 이렇게 돌려서 한다든지 한국에서는 그렇게 하는데 영국은 어때요?
In England, masks would be a great idea. It's really great for two reasons. It's either number one, I don't want to get sick, or number two, I am sick and I don't want other people to get sick, which is nice and thoughtful. So masks would be a good thing in England. But when sneezing or coughing, yeah, try to just turn away.
제가 좀 신기한 매너를 가져와 봤어요. 매너 핸드입니다.
What is this? Manners hand?
매너 손 들어본 적 있어요?
I haven't seen that.
저기 차에 타는데 머리 부딪힐까봐 머리를 이렇게 보호해주고 있잖아요.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
저거 매너남 아닙니까?
Okay, no, yeah, I was with a little kid the other day and was kind of protecting the table. But the man at the top, it's like I made a weird spider claw on her shoulder.
만약에 영국에서 이렇게 누가 하면은 어떨 것 같아요?
Well, these pictures are sort of like to illustrate the manners, like the actual. So if we were taking a picture, that kind of looks like I've got my arm behind you, but I'm not actually touching you.
Yeah.
So I think those pictures are just to show that that's manners. I've never seen that before, but I can understand that can show manners and respect to somebody if you're not very close to them.
그럼 매너 인정?
Approved. I'm going to be spider handing everybody in the future. Maybe not like that. So today we talked about British manners and Korean manners. How, although there are differences, I think the main thing is just showing politeness and kindness.
영상이 즐거우셨다면 좋아요 그리고 댓글 남겨주시고요. 구독도 해주세요.
여러분
안녕히 계세요.